Hey guys, Loco here, hope you're all doing well. Now today what I'm doing is bringing you a channel update just to discuss a couple of things which are going to be changing with the channel and a few things which are going to be coming up. Now in the background, as you can see, which is the most popular channel, playing Hearts of Iron 4. I'm basically playing a game which I've done off camera as Russia at the year 1959, as you can see, and basically the entire world's pretty much at war. Got some strange alliances. I've took over all the world myself. So a lot more to do, but that's not the point. What I want to do is, like I said, discuss a couple of changes I'm going to make to Hearts of Iron 4. A few new games I'm going to bring at a later stage, and a few I need to finish off. Now, first of all, basically when it comes to Hearts of Iron 4, I know majority, well, pretty much all the main content on the channel is Hearts of Iron 4. Now, on the other channel which I have, one of the main reasons I got burnt out on that, changed the kind of gameplay I was recording and started a new channel, was because I played the same game over and over again for about 3 years and got burnt out, and that I just didn't want to do YouTube anymore. Now, strategy games is something I really enjoy to do. So what I basically decided was start this new channel and focus it around strategy games. Now there's a few games which I played when Hearts of Iron 4 came out. I got into it and I've been loving it. And a lot of you guys enjoyed it, and a lot of the majority of the subs I've got so far, even though it's still a short number at this point, have come because of this game. However, I don't want to get burnt out with this, and I want to bring variety for you guys and also attract new people in with new kinds of content and try and expand the channel that way. So I've got quite a few plans. There's a few things I am wanting to play, so I need to get sorted out with that very soon. Now, just to pre-warn you, this video is only about 10 minutes, but it's going to basically contain a hell of a lot of information. So I'm going to go through it as quick as I can, but try not to rabble on too much so it just becomes monotonous. But like I said, there's a lot of things I need to tell you about what's going to be changing, what's going to be happening. So in terms of Hearts of Iron 4, I am going to be reducing the kind of videos I'm doing in respect to the amount of different series. At the moment I have got obviously there's the modded version, modded series I'm playing, also the base game. Now in terms of the base game, I'm doing a normal New Zealand, I'm doing France, and I'm also doing the Kiwi Empire, which is a fascist New Zealand. What I wanted to do in terms of them three is obviously carry on with all three, but finish off soon the France one as quick as I can, and also the normal New Zealand one. As soon as I get those finished off, I can concentrate on other things like the Kiwi Empire. Because once I work the Kiwi Empire out, I want to go to being a communist New Zealand. So there's a lot for New Zealand I want to do, and mainly I'm doing New Zealand. I know a lot of you have come because of the New Zealand stuff on the channel, so I'm going to keep something to do with New Zealand going as long as I can, as long as I've got some ideas of things what I can actually do. In terms of the modded side of things, I am wanting to basically finish the Millennium Dawn Modern Day mod as India. That's bogging down a little bit. What I'm currently having to actually do, because recently patch 1.2 came out, Sunflower patch for Hearts of Iron, and there's new patches coming out for the mods which are playing like Black Ice. Unfortunately though, when you try and play the up-to-date versions, it kills your old save games. So what I'm having to do is play the old version of Hearts of Iron 4 and old versions of these mods. It's causing sometimes some problems with some crashes, so I need to get through the Black Ice German one as quick as I can so I can play it with the new updates and show you guys new updates as well, because that's what these mods are all about. There's new things coming out and I want you guys to see it, so I need to basically get cracking on, get them finished off. The India one I want to finish as soon as I can. I've got a feeling though, with the war I'm at the moment with Russia, it's not going to last long, and I believe that China is going to end up coming against us, so that shouldn't take too long till that's over. I'm going to try and do my best to see what we can do with that. The Germany one, we're going to keep progressing through that. We've obviously got the World War to continue with, but I want that to get through as quick as I can, and then I can start a new nation with the up-to-date version of Hearts of Iron and the Black Ice mod. What I'll probably do next is see which country's been most updated. It will either be probably the Britain or Russia. Hopefully it's Britain so I can do a British campaign. As you can see, I've obviously played Russia off screen. I'd like to do Britain, so that could be next for Black Ice, but like I say, the Germany one needs to hurry up. Millennium Dawn, there's a lot of updates that still need to happen with Millennium Dawn, the Monday mod. There's still a lot of work that needs to go into it. So what I'm probably going to do is, once I finish with India, is put that on the back burner for quite some time until that's been updated to a level where I'm ready to play. But eventually I just want to get one Black Ice series going, and one base game series going, so probably a New Zealand one. After I've done everything with New Zealand, may move to Australia and some other nations which isn't the primary ones, like your Italy, France, Germany, UK, etc, etc. There's also another mod which I'm looking at, which is the Persia Rising, which is to do with Iran. Looks very interesting. There's quite a few changes there, so it's still set in World War II, I believe that's right, but a lot of changes to the actual terrain are around. They've got like a crossing over, where is the crossing they've got? I think here or here. Some of the terrain changes and city changes, things like that, making it more correct, more geographically correct at the time. So that's something I want to look at later on down the line. So that really is as much as I can say about Surviving 4. I'm going to keep on bringing a lot of content, but I do want to bring it down, so I'm only doing 2 series at a time. I'm going to make sure I complete the ones I've got first, and then cut that down. As well as that, the current War Game series I've got currently going, the Bear vs Dragon on War Game Red Dragon. I want to get that finished off, and then hold that as well, so I can finish off these series on Hearts of Iron 4, get them cleared out of the way. There's a lot of other playthroughs I can do on War Game Red Dragon. I've got the other war games as well, Airland Battles. There's plenty of things I can do on that, and they will be coming back to the channel a little later on, so I can bring lots of that content. I know a lot of you guys enjoy that. I love playing that game, but I don't really get a chance to play it because I'm primarily focused at the moment on Hearts of Iron 4. So once I manage to get to a stage where I'm comfortable, I'll cut back on this and do games like that. As well, that I were playing a lot of the Total War game series. I really do love Total War. Empire Total War is my most favourite one. I did start doing Warhammer. I was really psyched for that game, but it didn't really take off for me, and I know it wasn't too popular on the channel. However, I do have 2 series which have been started. I've got one as the Chaos Warriors. I've got one as the Empire. I don't like leaving series as unfinished, unfinished. So I am going to finish the Empire. I am going to finish the Chaos Warriors one at some point soon. I'm going to get cracking on with those and get those finished. What I'm going to do then is look at other Total War games I can do. Like I said, maybe Empire, go back to do Empire. There's a lot of mods which are like your themed for like Lord of the Rings themes and things like that, and I think they could be really interesting, stuff I'd enjoy to play. So hopefully I can bring good content for you guys. The way I'm going to do this is, because I know there's certain games on the channel which are more popular than others, is I am looking to upload a video every single day. I'm trying to get it to a point where I can do 2 a day. Because the kind of games I play and the way they record is the easy to edit and upload, so it doesn't take too much time. So hopefully I can get 2 games a day so I can get all these things uploaded. And there's different variety for different kinds of viewers. Depending what you like, there's going to be different things on the channel for you to see. The only thing which I've been playing so far, which is going to kind of be left off, is a multiplayer Stellaris. Now, Stellaris, I really, really do like that game. I've hardly played it. Cost a lot of money at the time when it first released. Did a large multiplayer campaign with Great Dane, but I did that in one sitting, and I had quite a lot to drink. I can't really remember it, so it's hard for me to title the videos, and they weren't really good, so that's getting left. The videos for the rest of that series have been deleted anyway, so I do plan to do Stellaris once again on the channel. There is some other mods out there. I think there's an unlimited mod where you can get as many planets as you want. There's no cap on planets and crews and things like that, so that could be interesting. There's also some new species and things you can be, so I'm going to look again at Stellaris in the future. Basically everything I'm talking about in this video is things which are going to be started and completed and conducted between now and the end of this year, so these are up and coming things. Now that's pretty much everything covered what I've been playing so far and wanted to finish and start. Now, one thing I'm being hyped about is there is Civilization 6 coming out at the end of October. Now, that is going to be coming to the channel. I am intending to do a playthrough on that, and that's going to be coming to the channel as of release, so hopefully that's going to be something good. I was planning to do old Civilizations, to do Beyond Earth. I don't think Beyond Earth was a popular Civ 5, but I decided not to bother with any other Civilizations. The first one I bring to this channel will be Civilization 6, so if you guys are hyped about that, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you guys are interested in getting that game yourselves, or if anyone's wanted to do any kind of multiplayer down the line, I will be interested in doing that kind of thing at some point when I get the chance. So do let me know. So, as well as all that, there's a list of games I wanted to bring, and I'd like you guys to let me know your thoughts. And I'll explain the reasons why I'm bringing it to you. Now, there's a few games which I used to play, strategy games in the past, and one's been released recently, which is Cossacks 3. Now, Cossacks 3 is basically a redone version of the original Cossacks, which is all in HD, 3D graphics, all better. The only thing is, those kind of games, that and like Age of Empires and what's it called, Rise of Nations, I do enjoy playing the games, but I'd rather play those off camera. I like to play strategy games where I can do like a playthrough campaign, like Hearts of Iron. So a couple of games which I'm looking at is Victoria 2, Europa Universals, Crusader Kings 2. Now, I believe with those, I can start off and build up a nation like I could with Total War games. But obviously the games I've just listed are more on this kind of wavelength, and that's kind of things I want to bring to the channel. So I want to know what you guys think about that. Like I say, once again, it's Victoria 2, Europa Universals 4, and Crusader Kings 2, I believe it is. So I'll bring those at some point, like I said, before the end of the year, and they're going to be mixed in as well. I'm not wanting to play too many games at the same time, only a couple, but once obviously I finish one playthrough as a nation on one game, I'll switch to another game, and then when I've done that, go back to the other one and do a different country or a different mod or something like that. I did warn you there was a lot of information in this video, so I do apologise again. So there are a couple of games as well I am going to be bringing. They are ready to be played. I just, like I said, I need to get this Hearts of Iron 4 caught up, because every time I see a new mod, I could think, ooh, I want to play this, and I start recording it, and then I think, shit, I've got too many going. So, yeah, that's that. Last couple of bits, there's a few other little games I want to play, which I've been watching a lot of videos. Yeah, kind of strategy there as well, but they do look a lot of fun, and it's something of a challenge for me. Games like your RimWorld, your Prison Architect, I say that because them two look very, 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 very similar. I don't know if they're probably produced by the same people or what, I have no idea. But they look very similar, but I have played Prison Architect before, and I did enjoy it. But I think that and RimWorld could be a slight change on the channel. Something I'd enjoy, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I know they're very popular. A lot of you probably will be a hell of a lot better than I would be on them. But they're things I'd like to bring as well, later stage. So let me know your thoughts on them too as well, what you think. But final thing I want to say is, if there's any games, any strategy games you guys want to see, if there's enough you want to see it, I'll bring it to the channel. If there's any mods for any particular games to play, let me know, or any mods for any games I don't play, I can always look check them out. If you ever have any feedback from me, and positive or negative, if you don't like something I do, or think I'm doing something wrong, please do tell me, because that's the only way I'm ever going to improve or do things better to your liking. So if there is something I'm doing wrong, and you think, no, why is it doing that, that's rubbish, just tell me, and I can look to amend it if it's something what I can do, or if I think you're talking crap, then I won't. But majority of the time, if you give me feedback, I used to do it on my own channel all the time. If you tell me something you want to see, or something that needs to be changed, what I'm doing wrong, even if I think it's right, I can look at it and see if I can adjust it. So that's pretty much it. Once again, like I say, it was a lot of information, but it's information which is important I need to get across, just so you guys are aware of some things which are going to be coming at a late. I just actually realised that on this is Republic of Austria. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, just let me know in the comments below anything what I've mentioned you like to see, you wouldn't like to see, or if there's anything, any of the games I said you guys may be interested in doing multiplayer later on, because I am hoping some point, not this year, but next year, to be getting to live stream. So there's ample opportunity to be doing playing games with you guys on stream and things like that. So the main point of this channel is just to let you know that it's not just going to be sticking with the same old. I am looking. Now I'm finding little bits extra time and managing my time better so I can bring more content to you guys. I'm going to try and expand the channel as much as I can and let it grow as much as I can and do live streams and all that kind of stuff, but it takes time, but it is going to get there. I hope you enjoyed the information provided. I hope you can enjoy the games which are coming, and I do hope you enjoy the content provided. Like I say, any feedback you've got, please do leave it in the comments below, even in regards to this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.